this, you're going to need 19 blocks, a cobweb for every time you want to activate it, 2 pistons, a piece of soul sand, a water bucket, 2 slabs, 3 repeaters, a lever, a dispenser, 10 redstone dust, and then as much sand as you can get. You want to start by building a 4x2 with your blocks, like this. Then come up here, go out 2 more, turn, go out 3, turn, and place 1. So you make this like L shape. Inside, you place your soul sand, and on either side of it, you place your slabs. Then on top of the soul sand, you place your water. A piston goes facing into the water, and a piston goes facing into this slab. You put a repeater into this piston on a 4-tick delay, and you put the cobweb on this piston. You run a redstone line over this piston, and then in the back, you want to add your 5 blocks like this. You run your redstone line back a bit, add your other 2 repeaters, both at 4-tick delays, and then curve your line back and up to the front, where you place a dispenser and a lever on top of it. To set it up to launch, you want to figure out how far you want to teleport, add 1 to that number, and that's how much sand you have to place on top of this cobweb. The reason you add 1 is because to set it up, you break the bottom block. So say there's this house here, right? And inside, there's a tiny room with a bed and an armor stand. And I want to get inside of that room. And I know it's exactly 250 blocks away. So as you can see, I've stacked 251 blocks of sand. So to launch myself over there, what I do first is break the bottom block of sand and let the rest of it fall down on top of it. Meanwhile, I'm going to position myself right here on this slab, looking at the lever. Once all the sand falls, I click the lever. And as you can see, I am inside the bunker perfectly. So let's say I wanted to explode that bunker. Well, what I can do is simply just place TNT in this dispenser. If I need a more powerful explosion, I can add more dispensers for more TNT, but I'm just going to use 1 for this example. And then you do the same as normal, you break the bottom sand and wait for it all to fall. Once the sand all falls, flick the lever. So if I fly over to the bunker, you can see the line of sand, and going inside, you can see a nice crater inside of it, because the TNT was teleported inside. So another potential use for this machine is, say you have a chunk band shulker, where you have all these books with a ton of data in them. And if you break this and it's on the ground, it'll crash your game. So you can put this inside of the dispenser. Obviously you'd want to launch it from more than a chunk away, but you can teleport it straight into someone's base using the exact same process. Because it gets put into item form, and if you have all the sand, that item will be teleported over there. Obviously it's not an actual like chunk band machine, but it will kick them temporarily.